Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today, we're diving deep into something crucial for every entrepreneur: the ethical foundations of entrepreneurial leadership. I'm excited to share these insights with you, so let's get started. Think about the great leaders who've inspired you. What made them stand out? More often than not, it wasn't just their success, it was their integrity, their values, and how they conducted themselves. That's what we're exploring today. First, let's talk about transparency. In today's business world, being transparent isn't just nice to have, it's essential. When you're honest about your operations, decisions, and even your mistakes, you build trust. And trust, my friends, is the currency of modern business. You know what's interesting? Studies show that companies with strong ethical leadership are 5 times more likely to retain top talent. Why? Because people want to work for leaders they can trust and respect. Let's break down the core ethical principles every entrepreneurial leader should embrace. First up is accountability. As a leader, you need to own your decisions, both the wins and the losses. When things go wrong, pointing fingers isn't leadership. Taking responsibility and finding solutions is. Next, we have fairness. This means treating everyone, employees, customers, suppliers, and competitors, with respect and equity. It's about creating a level playing field where merit wins over favoritism. Here's something powerful to consider. Ethical leadership isn't just about following rules. It's about creating a culture where doing the right thing becomes second nature. Think about it. When your team sees you consistently making ethical choices, they're more likely to do the same. Let's talk about sustainability. Ethical leadership in the 21st century means thinking beyond profit. How are your business decisions affecting the environment, the community, future generations? These aren't just feel-good questions. They're crucial for long-term success. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. But what about when ethical decisions conflict with profitability? That's where true leadership shines. Sometimes, doing the right thing might cost you in the short term, but it almost always pays off in the long run. Here's a real-world example. Patagonia's decision to put environmental sustainability at the core of their business model. Many thought it would hurt their bottom line. Instead, it's become their biggest competitive advantage. Let's discuss the practical steps you can take to strengthen your ethical leadership. First, develop a clear ethical framework for your business. What are your non-negotiable values? Make them explicit and ensure everyone understands them. Second, create systems that support ethical behavior. This includes transparent reporting mechanisms, clear communication channels, and fair reward systems. Third, lead by example. Your actions speak louder than any policy document. When your team sees you making tough but ethical choices, it sets the tone for the entire organization. Fourth, foster open communication. Create an environment where people feel safe raising concerns and discussing ethical dilemmas. Remember, ethical leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about consistently striving to do what's right, even when it's difficult. It's about building a business that not only makes profit, but also makes a positive impact. Here's something crucial. Ethical leadership requires courage. The courage to stand by your principles when it would be easier to compromise. The courage to admit mistakes and learn from them. The courage to put long-term integrity over short-term gains. Let's talk about the impact of technology on ethical leadership. In our digital age, decisions and actions can be scrutinized like never before. This transparency can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity to demonstrate authentic ethical leadership. Consider this. Social media hasn't just changed how we communicate. It's changed how leadership is perceived and evaluated. Your ethical stance isn't just internal anymore. It's part of your brand story. As we wrap up, remember that ethical leadership isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's about continuous learning, adapting, and growing. It's about building something that lasts, something you can be proud of. The future of business belongs to leaders who can balance profit with purpose, growth with responsibility, and success with integrity. As an entrepreneurial leader, you have the power to shape not just your business, but the future of business itself. I hope this video has given you valuable insights into the ethical foundations of entrepreneurial leadership. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on leadership and entrepreneurship. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences with ethical leadership challenges. Thanks for watching. And remember, great leadership isn't just about where you lead people to. It's about how you lead them there. See you in the next video.